Hi, I just want to do a really quick one about something that I found a real godsend with homeschooling this week. So both of my kids are now being set work electronically via Google Classroom and Seesaw. But in both cases, a lot of the work they need to do is actually on a PDF. Now PDFs naturally, without an expensive piece of software, can be a real pain to fill in electronically on a device. So I found this, which is called Cami Extension, and it saved me a huge amount of time and effort this week when it comes to getting the kids to fill out their homeschooling work. Now you do need a Chrome browser because Chrome has the ability to add additional tools called extensions. So I've clicked on the Cami extension and it's taken me to the extension app store. Now all an extension is the ability to install a small piece of software that adds additional functionality to your Chrome browser, which allows you to do more stuff with it. So in this case, I'm just going to add it to Chrome. I'm going to add the extension and it installs it. So I've now in the top left hand corner got a small K which shows me Cami's installed. Now what Cami will do is it will sit in the background. Now anytime I open up a PDF document inside the Chrome browser, Cami will allow me to bring up a toolbar to fill in that PDF on the computer. So to give you an example, I'm going to go into Seesaw. You can see Jonah's been set a piece of work which is Area 3. Now if I open up Area 3 inside Seesaw, I don't have any tools at this point to be able to fill it out, which means most parents are either having to print it out, get the child to fill it in manually, take a picture of it, scan it, upload it back into Seesaw and then send that to the teacher to be able to be filled in. You could alternatively take screen grabs, put it into a Word document and fill in your answers around the side or the bottom of it, both of which are a real pain. Cami solves that problem for us. So if I open up the PDF inside the web browser, I've now got the PDF here, but I've still got very little tools that allow me to work. But you'll notice I've got a blue Cami on the side of the screen that shows me that Cami can work with this particular document. So I select the blue Cami and Cami works its magic. I've done it a few times, so I open up a new copy. And now what you'll see is I've got the PDF, but I've also got this toolbar down the side that allows me to work directly on the computer with the PDF. So I've got the ability to add a text box, I've got drawing, I've got shapes. So with the drawing, I could handwrite my answers and my numbers with it. Now this is the free version of Cami, so you'll see that there are certain bits that are locked, but to be honest, the free version does everything that we need it to do at home. So to give you an example, if I move through to this page where Jonah was being asked to work out the areas of these particular shapes. So using the text box underneath A, I can just simply write 3 centimetres or 3 units, whatever it turns out to be. Move on to B and fill in the answers as I go along, which in this case this one is 5. So we can do that with all of them directly into the document. The other thing that I really liked is as I move through, you'll see again I'd use text box here to fill in a perimeter of 50 centimetres. Sorry, a area of 50 centimetres and a perimeter of 30, whatever my answer wants to be. Now, I really liked this bit because Jonah had to work out what the perimeter dimensions of a rectangle would be to give an area of 30. So what I would do here is use the shape setting. So I can go into shapes, we can draw a rectangle, and using the text box, I can say it's 30 centimetres squared as the area. And for the dimensions, I can say that this first one is 15 centimetres, and I can say that the second for the width is 2 centimetres. Now what we could then do is do another square for the second example, which we can do. Now at this point, Cami's automatically saving it to the Google Drive, so if you have a Google account, it will automatically save this filled in PDF to your Google Drive for you to hand in electronically. If you don't have a Google account, you can just simply download. So I'm going to hit download and it asks me, do I want it with or without the annotations? Now in this particular case, I want it with the annotations. I begin the export, it converts it and then it downloads it. So it's on my computer ready to hand in. Now, As I said, this has saved me a huge amount of time, and it means that my children can work on the device without me having to print, fill out manually, scan and put up. Hopefully you'll find this as much of a useful tool as I have.